just come to you, I don't know, look a little different. Say hey. I got my braids in. Shit, my mama finally got to do my hair. Even though I was fussing, everybody asked me to see a girl. I'm like, you don't see all that blue he got on? Got a little hair braid. Yeah. So, me and him is a couple. Now let me go in. Anyway, so me and my husband woke up early this morning because I already feel like, not feel like, but I know that God told me this when he confessed that the only way my heart will be healed is by us having unprotected sex completely. And you're the first people to know this. I'm not telling nobody else. I'm just telling you this because I feel like my weight loss is gonna be on the hold until August or September. Okay. We decided to go ahead and try again for our little girl. And this time it's a mutual thing. Agreement. It's not no one person sided thing. It's not no spare in the moment thing. It was something that he was trying to do and that I agree with. So like I know what my body feel like. Like people, it's weird. Like it just happened like maybe an hour ago. Okay, so when people like I don't know if people pay attention to this, but if you're an expert and you done had a few children like then you know like I don't know my math is real dry. I know I'm ovulating right now, so yeah, so it's the big ups. I found that this year when you're trying to have a girl, you really need to be ovulating to get her. Um, okay, and you need to be acidic, not alkaline. Alkaline, boys can live in alkaline, girls cannot. And I was alkaline because if you think about it, I was healthy with all my boys. Okay, but girls can live in acidic, meaning like you can have fruits and stuff and vegetables, but like bananas, I know, like you need to eat chocolate, you need to eat stuff like that, you need to eat fish, you need to be eating I think it was some beef stuff in there and some I think chicken I saw too also, but I'm gonna be eating fish. And the thing about this, you don't have to do this within a month's time. You can do this within the same day and still get that baby. Like you'll eat something acidic before you have sex, and I've done it. So like my body, like what I was saying before that, like my body, I you know the cute little foot, yummy foot, like I was saying, like oh my god, put the little foot down. Being like acidic, like I mean not acidic, I'm not on that no more. I mean like knowing my body and like you know when you have a protected sex and you're married, you grow a bond. You can be not married too. But like you have a bond, like y'all both climax together. It's a bond, okay? So like we try to see the girl, if you wanna still climax, you have to be acidic down there. Like your pH level has to be off, all type of crap. Um, so what I was saying was like how I know, like even though he has ejaculated in me, I can feel like them swimming. It's not like a tickly little feeling or anything. It's like I could feel like pressure up that way, like the uterus area. So yeah, I felt that with all my children. Don't think I'm crazy. Don't think I don't know what I'm talking about. I felt that with my first child. I didn't know what that was. I felt that with my second. I knew what it was. I felt with my third. I knew what it was. I felt with my fourth. I knew what it was. I said, "Oh shoot, you done got me pregnant." And he'd be like, "What?" I did. I said, "Yeah." And then time for my period to come on, and then don't come. And he like, "What?" Because we ain't married. You had sex like twice, three times out of a week. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes you can go a week without of it because of like having to deal with so much and working and stuff. So I look a little different in the face because yeah, that bond is back. I told him I don't forget that we need to put our rings back on because now that that bond is back, the devil gonna be more. after him even more. So when he come home for his 30 minutes, he said he got 30 minutes. We only live like 10 minutes away from his job now. But in a little bit, something like 30 minutes. So now I gotta go this month to go get me a permit. So if I'm pregnant, if I become pregnant still, I will have a license by January or February. And I'll be able to drive to his job pregnant with all my children in the car to go see my husband, because I feel like, or we just have to buy a house. That's what I told him. I said we might just have to buy a home from right there in that section, so you'll be able to come home for lunch break like you do over here. So you know, I look a little dreamy in the eyes. That's the way you're supposed to look when you're loved. So yeah. So we decided to let's go ahead and do it, and that's our baby. I'll show you some things I bought real quick. And you know, Walmart got the sale going on now, 50% off on the Halloween games. So I got some of that. Supposed to eat chocolate. He got this for himself. I'm like, what you trying to make yourself acidic down there, too? Reese's. He's like a chocolate peanut butter person. He can't do like me. Ah, dang, he forgot I bought this for him. He forgot. Cause you know you eat and then you start talking to everybody because he has that type of job. He's not like just a stalker. He works at the register and does etc. stuff there too. I got some oranges. Like certain things like that, exotic food. I got some plums. Um, yeah, I bought me some plums. I think he put them up, some red ones. Um, so I found out some things like that, and I have thing is rice. I have oatmeal, so it's supposed to be oats. I have oatmeal already, and I think eggs, but I have egg whites, so I'll be okay. Um, yeah, so I'm about to eat me a couple of oranges and some candy a little bit, and my goal is to get pregnant with a girl, but only gain 15 to 20 pounds with this pregnancy. Because I am 215 today. It said, well, it was 214.8, but you know that was teeter higher than 215. So either way, it went. So anything else I can tell you guys? Comment, subscribe, and I love you guys. And thank you for being with me on my journey. And if I do become pregnant, you will be the first to know outside of my mother. I don't think she's gonna like it, but I feel like if God tells me this is what needs to be done for me to stay with my husband, then I'm gonna listen. Just like when he asked God, would we still got the baby even though we didn't get married, and he said yes, told him yes, and telling him like if we didn't get married, I would have left him, and sit there and say, "You are right. God is not lying to you. I wouldn't have stayed with you if we were not married before we had that baby." Because you have no obligations to me. You can just let me sit there and be nobody. You can go, even though he snuck out and done his things and done the dirt he done. But I mean, like you didn't never have to come home. That's the thing. You never would have had to come home. Um. So now that is all out the way, now it's about to be a new day. I'm about to get my ring in a couple of, probably next week or this week or next month. Either way, it don't matter to me. As long as I get my new ring and like me and him talk, we still gonna have our wedding next year, but a couple of months after we deliver. And guess what? My mama conceived me in November. I'm an August baby. August the 10th. So it'll be funny if my little girl be an August the 10th baby also. So I need to say mine. I mean say R. R. I gotta get that OUR stuck in my head. So yeah, I'm about to snack on a couple of things. I bought a watermelon the other day, and it is old already. I don't know if it's because they've been throwing it around, but before I had some ripe watermelons, and they didn't do that, but they took off the sticker, so I can't even take it back anyway. So I'm upset about that. So basically, watermelon wasted. So basically, um yeah, because I was like, babe, I wanted to go vegetarian. Then he was, and then I clicked in my head, oh no, you can't go vegetarian because you're ovulating now, and that's the best time to do it. Um, if I can get some websites and stuff on how to make a girl, if you guys are interested, give me like 2, 3, 4, 5 likes and let me know if you like this video 5 times. Let me know if you want some information on how to have a girl, and I will give you information on to how to have a boy also. So because I have 4 and I'm telling you I know how we got them. So anyway, talk to you guys later, and I love you guys. Bye. Comment and subscribe, and still follow me on Instagram. I might end up making an Instagram pregnancy one. I'm not sure because I'm more on the fitness side, and like my hubby say, when I get a little bit farther into pregnancy, then I can work out a little bit. Yeah. So yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.